Hey everybody, Shannon here. I'm just finishing up a few things in my garden house. I set up some trees over here. I did have some dark wood growing over here, but they don't drop very many saplings, and honestly, neither do these. So I'm probably, when I do a tree farm, I'm probably just going to be doing the oak. Yeah. Because those things drop more saplings than anything else. I even tried using my sickle here on the leaves, and whatever. I'm thinking about making more of these, but I don't know. Because I want to have a bunch of farming things that can replenish all of my stock in here with all the different types. So I may punch out this side and have another room with a bunch of things. And we'll get to that in a minute. But right now, we are building stuff. Last episode, we had started on the path to getting more steel, which we have moved things. We have our blast furnace here, and I'll tell you what, I don't have it running right now because I'm hoping that I have enough materials ready, but these two coke ovens struggle to keep enough coal coke running for this guy. So yeah, that's a thing. I need to look for a better way of making steel. Ooh, is all of this done? 28 blocks and 4 ingots of bronze. Yes, please. See that? Large plate cast? Yeah, we're going to need that. So that guy's going to basically be dumping in here. So yeah. And I don't have... Oh well. It is what it is. I'll fill that in later. And I'll make it look better later. So, what we're going on... Oh, and Phantom did some things. It was awesome. Welcome, Phantom.
Hey,
just
how's it going?
It's going. I'm just showing the YouTubers all your new boxes with all the bees.
Yeah. Oh, those are fun. I see you've been busy.
Yeah, just a little.
Change the front around again.
Of course. He's got all of his hybrids in here, and I mean he's got bees coming out of his ears. I mean,
not quite, but yes, I do have quite a few.
We're actually talking about moving basically building him a bee estate in the mining dimension because it's always day, even though we have, like, half intentionally and sort of, well, these are all done. Well, we found out that if you breed enough bees that have the nocturnal, state on them, then eventually you'll just get a bunch of bees that will work through the night, and we actually had a bunch.
Yeah.
So we've kind of been toying with the idea of moving them, but on the flip side, if they're nocturnal, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Plus, it's really beautiful here because they've already built a lot of flowers.
Oh, I know, right?
They would have to start over in the mining dimension. I mean, there are flowers there, but not like we've got them here. It's pretty crazy at this point.
Right.
So yeah, we'll see.
So we now have our mining dimension portal inside because we expanded the front. We're probably going to maybe split up this front and do something with it. I don't know what, but we'll figure something out. But I wanted to sleep because one of the things that that we realized going into just setting up some bees just to randomly do stuff is once we realized they were starting to spread the flowers everywhere, and they were already crossbreeding trees. I've scanned a couple of trees in there. One thing that all these funky foliage things happen is when you come up here and look at these, you have a brimstone cocoon. You have some other 4 butterflies dot species dot something cocoon. Yeah. Let's see if we can see some. But there's butterflies all over the place over here, and that's why I haven't actually chopped down all these trees. I'm kind of letting the butterflies live. Silver birch leaves. See? The birch leaves, silver birch leaves. These things are like... Do I have one of those special things? Yes, I do. I have a grafter right here. They've already started the crossbreeding on their own. And is that a silver birch? Yes, I've got a silver birch sapling off of a wild tree. That is freaking awesome. And then we got these butterflies flying all over the place. This is awesome. We are so totally going to get into breeding these things. Because I've never experienced this part of forestry, so I definitely want to get into it and learn about how to get it done without gene industry. Because gene industry kind of overpowered and kind of cheaty. But, Phantom.
Yeah.
I have a silver birch sapling for you.
I heard that you have a silver birch sapling. That's kind of amazing, frankly.
Here.
Woohoo.
That's like one of the key things for some of the trees that we want. Because we want to get to like walnuts and cherries and stuff because they produce better seed oil. You know what, Enderman? Come here. Really? You're going to do that? Gotcha. Ooh, and 2 ender pearls. Thank you, looting. So yeah, we're definitely gonna get into that, but we're not showing a lot of the stuff on episodes because it takes a lot to get it going, and there will be at some point an episode where we have that's pretty much what it's all about. So, do we have an extra door? Yes, we do.
I have a couple of them, I believe.
There we go. We have an uninvited guest.
Uh-oh.
That's alright, he decided to go to pieces. Oh, and we also, alright, where did all those... There were a bunch of arrows in one of these chests.
I probably have them because you weren't using your bow and I am, so I just picked up the arrows. But
alright, well I put some more in one of these chests.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to find somewhere to put arrows. Oh, that's right. The heads we just kind of threw in the chest for right now. That's right.
Eventually they'll go on the trophy wall, though.
Or be used in, whatchamacallits, patterns for something.
Yeah, or that.
Oh, that's why we had an uninvited guest. We have spawning places in here because I didn't properly police my torches. It's fixed now.
I see. Do we have a place for the hemp fiber? Have you?
We should above the string, I think it is. Yeah, right here.
Okay, awesome.
Because you can make string from the hemp and then make wool out of it. So.
Yeah. Cool. Good times.
So. Sorry, I had to mute my mic so I could cough. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff in here. I've got my engineer's manual and my engineer's hammer. And we're going to kind of take everything out of here. Oh, yeah, and yes, there's like a stack or so of, a little over a stack of iron in my inventory from this box, but we have 59 iron right there. And a whole bunch of steel. I didn't actually count it out. I just figured I'm just going to start making stuff and made a bunch of it. But before I started this episode earlier, we went mining and now we have a bunch of ores. And a lot of processing to do.
Oh, yeah.
So, what's the first thing we need in this whole thing? We want... No, we're not going to start with the squeezer. We're going to start with the actual diesel generator. We're going to get this thing built where we want it, and then we'll figure out the other stuff in a minute. So this thing requires 6 steel scaffolding, which I have, 5 fluid pipes, which I have, 1 redstone engineering block. Okay, so let's look up the redstone engineering block. My caps lock's on. Redstone engineering block. Copper, redstone, iron. Seems easy enough. And we might need a couple of them, so I'll just make 4 for right now. Why does it automatically do that? That is so annoying. Give me back my stuff. Did it throw the ingots in there? Well, I got plenty of iron and copper on me, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to move to a different table because that's just annoying. Alright, so next we're going to need 13 heavy engineering blocks. Okay, I have a bunch of these steel mechanical components, and we've made them before. 4 steel and a copper, so we're good there. But we need the heavy. Heavy engineering blocks, right? Just double checking. Yes, 13 heavy engineering blocks. Well, so we have the steel components, and they want pistons, which I have a bunch of pistons. And they want solarium. That's kind of a pain in the butt because it's gold and... Here. It is gold and soul sand. Well, I had luckily already found some soul sand, and I made it in our alloy smelter. So, we have that, which I actually have in my inventory right there. And we need the steel, so we've got all the components. Oh, I actually have to open the crafting table to be able to build it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we need 13, so we'll have 1 extra. 14. Oh, the material costs. And now we've got everything that we need for the diesel generator. So let's go find a good place for this. 4, 5, 6 things. Let's see here. Radiators. Those. Oh, and I showed you guys this last time. I made the generator blocks. They're the Kinetic Dynamos, which have Electrum, which that also took gold. And then the Kinetic Dynamos are made by like this. So, and then there's the radiator block, which is 4 steel, 4 copper, and water. Easy. Fluid pipe, 6 iron plates, but luckily you get 8 out of it, so that works. Alright, so we have all of our stuff. So, let's go build this thing. Oh, I'm going to need my manual so I know how to build it. And I'm going to go downstairs. Because this guy is going in the basement. You know, I still have not brought some more basalt down here to finish off this row.
I'm pretty sure we have more basalt. You could do that.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure we do. Alright, so. This is really hard to see. Generator blocks. Looks like the radiator stuff's going on that end. So, it looks like it's a 3x3 of it. Yeah, I think I can do this. Okay, so, and wait, hang on. How, whoops. Give me that. How long is it? Okay, it's 3 wide, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from the wall. Leave a space. Let's go 7. Leave a couple spaces. Okay, so that's part of it, I guess. Alright. So it looks like we have pipe down the center, scaffolding on either side. Alright. Oh, I need the scaffolding, which is right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Looks like fluid pipe down the center. Generator block. Fluid pipe. Fluid pipe. Yeah, that's right. Okay, next level. Generators across the top. This part. Radiator, stop doing that. Looks like the redstone block is in the middle on the side. Let's just do it like that. Okay. Then I think the rest of that is heavy engineering blocks. Yes. Heavy engineering blocks. Alright, now do I need to move that one? Nope, that's in the right spot. A mistake placement is actually in the right spot. That's funny. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now let's grab my engineer's hammer. Am I missing something? Nope. Oh, I think I need to turn it around. Although that looks really cool. Phantom, you gotta come see this. They've added so much more detail to this generator. This is nuts.
I will be right down.
You know what? This will work. I kind of want to turn it around because now the power outputs are on this side. I have no idea if that's a power output or not, but I do know that these 3 spots here are power outputs. This is the diesel generator.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, and then there's a redstone thing there where you can have a redstone signal, turn it on and off, which will probably for now just have a switch. But now we need to figure out how to get diesel fuel in there, and we can actually fill it from either side. I don't know, what do you think? Should we leave it facing like this, or should I turn it around since the power outputs are actually on this end?
That's not actually a bad thing. They could go straight up at this end and then be distributed to wherever they're needed.
That's true. And
it
does look kind of cool walking into the room right to the radiator of this thing.
Yeah, it's kind of menacing as you walk in.
Can you imagine like 3 or 4 of these things in here?
Yeah. There's room for them.
Oh, so exciting.
3 of them at least. We could do 3 across. There's still room.
Yep.
One on either side, and you could get around it. Yeah. That would be impressive. And it's slightly frightening.
All right. But we can't run it yet. We need biodiesel. And to get biodiesel, we have to use... Oh, it's not doing what I want it to. Oh, get into heavy machinery, and we need the Refinery, which is a lot of stuff. And the fermenter, which is more stuff. And the squeezer, which is even more stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the materials for all three of these, the squeezer, fermenter, and refinery, get all that together, and then we'll place it. And we'll be right back. And we're back. I'm just making up the last couple of things that I need. I think I need... Yeah, I'll make a few more extras on that. So, is that it? It looks like it. Alright. So, we're going to start out with the... You know what? We'll just go down. Squeezer. We'll do that one first. So, put that hammer up. Get that one ready. Yeah. We're going to go back down here into our changing room because we realized that with all the biodiesel production here, we wouldn't be able to fit more of those engines. I mean, we probably could, but we'd have to squeeze it in. But there's no reason to because we kind of measured it out, and we could probably fit 5 or 6 more along this area here, but then we'd be kind of cramped because we had this cool round room. But it's going to be square down here and round up top. So, and this area over here is just kind of the beginnings of underneath my farmhouse, so that anything that comes in from the farms can immediately drop down and go into the fermenter and squeezer. So we're going to start over here, and I'm going to pick these up because this is kind of where we had it laid out. I'm going to start from this corner 2 away from that. Don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. Alright, so we're going to pause it on the bottom. Oh, I actually didn't need to move all that scaffolding. Huh, I need it. 1, 2, 3, 1, and then... No. 1, 2, yeah, that was right. And then 1 there, and 1 there, and I believe that's pipe, and I believe light engineering block, right? Really? Yes, pipe, yeah, that's good. Next level up. Okay, we need the 4 barrels and another light, so we'll go to that. The 4 wooden barrels. The wooden barrels are not normal wooden barrels. They're actually from Immersive Engineering. It's treated wood. And this, see, starting to get into all that treated wood that I made up. And that, so there's the 4 barrels. And we need one of these redstone guys right where I was standing. Alright. Book. Oh, good grief. Really? And then it looks like the 3 steel fence around a piston? Okay. A piston facing down, nonetheless. So we'll do that. Try to get this piston to face down for us. Of course it didn't. Because I wasn't directly underneath it. I know I could probably use a wrench to turn it, but it's just as easy just to move stuff. There. Go grab this block that I messed up. There. Break that scaffolding because it doesn't go there. Sometimes these things can be kind of annoying. Alright, so technically that should be it. Where'd my hammer go? Oh, there. It's on my bar. That totally didn't work the way I wanted it to. Would you connect, please? There. Am I clicking on this in the wrong spot? Or did I miss something? Back to the book. Okay. So we have the 2 pipe, which are in there. We have redstone engineering block, the 4 barrels, the piston facing down on top of that one with the fence around it. What the heck am I missing? Doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Got the wooden barrels on there, light, redstone, piston, steel fence, scaffolding. What on earth am I missing? I'm right clicking, and it's not changing. Why is it not changing? Is it too close to the ceiling? Does it have to, like, render something up? I guess we'll bust a hole in the ceiling and find out, huh?
That's the sort of thing you wish they would mention.
Really? And they also don't... Really? I keep accidentally right-clicking on this thing here, and it keeps messing up how it looks. Oh, I can change the direction of the piston with the freaking hammer. That's funny. Okay. Alright, not quite sure. That is a redstone engineering block, right? Redstone engineering block. 2 light engineering blocks. I'm gonna go check this out. I'll be right back. I figured it out. It said central wooden barrel from the side, so I put it right there. I hit that, and it did it. So, we now have our squeezer. Back to the book. We're going to do the refinery last, so fermenter. We're going down here. Alright, before I break the scaffolding, no. Okay, looks like the same base idea here. Those 2 are going to be gone. That's going to be gone. I'm going to need 2 pipe here. A light. Redstone. And then it's the 4 cauldrons, which I have in my inventory right there. Dink, 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 like that. And then looks like the next level is just the 4 sheets, which I made a whole lot more than I needed, but whatever. And I'll be willing to bet that this is the same thing. Do it from the side. Boom! There's the fermenter. That is awesome. And the fluid comes out the front there and the front there. And I kind of planned it that way. Power in the side. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, hang on. Yes, okay. So I have a feeling that it's going to crush it down into a fluid, and it's going to give an output of one thing and an output of another thing, or the input here. Something happens with that orange spot there and these blue spots here, but we will figure that out. This is so cool. Okay, so now on to the refinery. The refinery is a complex multi-block that can refine one or two fluids into another. The most common application of this is the refinement of plant oil and ethanol into biodiesel. And I've got everything on me. Alright, so let's go to the very bottom. And it's going to have a heavy engineering block in the front, in the middle, and a light in the back in the middle, and pipes all the way down the center. Alright, so give me my heavy ones. And break that. Alright, so I kind of want this to be facing a certain way. So, yeah, okay. Hope this works. So come on. Alright. Heavy here. Light here. Pipe down the middle. That's got to be rendering bug. No, those are definitely not connected. Oh, now they're definitely... What the heck? Why is it doing that? Okay, that is really weird. Why is that not connecting? Oh, there it goes. Oh well, maybe it's just a visual bug. Alright, so the book says, and then the next level up is light, heavy again, the redstone thing here in the corner with these. Is that iron sheeting? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A light, a heavy, and the redstone. Really? Alright. And then the next level up is this. Is just the last 8 of these. Oh, look. No more sheet metal. And alright, I'm going to read where it says to hit it. To form the structure, right-click the heavy engineering block in the middle layer. Fluids are input through the 2 ports on either side of the block, and the output through the orange marked port in the front. Got it. Boom. And there is our refinery. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But you know what? That's all the time we have for today. And next episode, we are going to be looking at getting all these fired up. Well, we've actually got a long way to go. And I kind of planned it that way. But you'll see what's in store next. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and that little bell icon so you can get notifications of more episodes. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. See ya.